Commander Colonel Thomas Matelski, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. So I know you guys host a lot of town halls over at Camp Zama. What is the purpose of these town halls?
Oh, thanks for that. So we've been holding a quarterly town hall meeting where we invite the entire community to come and ask questions and raise any topics they have about Army family housing and unaccompanied personnel housing. We do this because we want to give everyone an open forum and let them know that they can freely discuss these issues. But the key intent behind it is so that we can be proactive in tracking down answers and finding solutions to any of these issues. So yesterday we held a town hall meeting led by our Senior Commander General Viet Luong and Command Sergeant Major Scott Beeson, and got to update the community on some recent initiatives. So first off, we were able to let them know that we're in the process of replacing the vertical blinds in all base housing units. The initial push is to replace them in housing where we have children under 9 years old, but we will replace them all by the time we're done. And we also talked a little bit about dehumidifiers and mold. We're happy to report that we have a shipment of 100 dehumidifiers on the way next month, and that we currently don't have a wait list. So we're able to communicate directly with our residents about steps that they can be proactive in their own houses to reduce minor household mold because we live in such a humid environment.
Yes.
And really our main goal is to let the community know that our enduring obligation is to take care of soldiers, civilians, and their families. Their health and welfare is of the utmost importance to our Army. And the bottom line is our residents choose to live in an insulation housing, and they have a right to quality, safe, clean, and healthy homes.
Yes, sir. It's glad that we have, a nice event and an opportunity to be able to voice concerns like this with our base personnel who actually have the ability to change things. So that's really good to have.
Mm-hmm.
So I know with us being overseas, sir, it's kind of important to have a plan for an emergency evacuation. You never know what's going to happen out here. It could be an emergency, a typhoon, earthquake, anything like that. So do you guys have an event coming up to practice a situation like this?
We do, and it's timely because we just had the passing of a typhoon, and so we weren't significantly effective, but the Canto Plain is subject to disasters, and so we want to make sure that we start off right with our National Preparedness Month. And it's just a great reminder as residents of Japan that we're all part of a globe that's prone to natural disasters like typhoons, volcanic eruptions, and earthquakes. So thankfully we didn't have to evacuate anybody, but the possibility always exists that it could be necessary to do so in the future. So that's why we conduct exercises to test the capability of our emergency evacuation program, or better known as EEP. And so this year's exercise, we're actually transporting role-playing evacuees from Camp Zama to Yokota, and our role players will go through what would be an actual evacuation process in a real-world situation. So this is meant to test the readiness of every organization that would actually facilitate the process, like the Red Cross, our Army Community Services, our medical activity, veterinary clinic, because animals are sometimes involved, and et cetera, in the event of a real evacuation. And the EEP exercise will take place on October 17th, and it's a great opportunity to volunteer because we would like to get up to 80 volunteers that act as evacuees. And our number one goal is to get family members to participate. And as I said, this would mean being bused to Yokota and back in the middle of the day. So I understand that some people's schedules don't always allow for that, but the more volunteers we have, the more closely we can simulate the real-world evacuation and make sure that all relevant personnel are properly trained and know what to do, whatever we have to do it for real, which of course we hope never happens. So if you're able to sign up to be a volunteer evacuee for our EEP exercise, please let us know, let your unit know, our office or section EP warden. And if you don't know who that is, just ask, because every unit has one. And we really just want to make sure that we're practicing what we preach when it comes to talking about the importance of National Preparedness Month.
Yes, sir. So I also see there's some interesting events coming up, including a fall festival over at Zama. Do you got any details on that, sir?
Sure. It's a great opportunity each year. And it's one of the great things I've learned about Camp Zama since taking command in July is how dedicated we are to providing so many outstanding sports and fitness opportunities for our community. Whether it's our intramural program, our youth sports program, or facilities like our golf course, we offer opportunities pretty much year-round for people to get fit, stay active, and have a little friendly competition. So we have an event like that coming up in early October. I'm highlighting it now because it'll happen before the next time I get to talk to you, so I want to make sure people know about it. So on Sunday, October 6th, out at Sagami General Depot, we're going to have our third annual, International Friendship Half Marathon and Ikeden relay race. And so this event is put on in conjunction with the Kanagawa Running Association, so it's with off-post entities, and it's open to all runners both on and off-post, and it regularly draws participants in the thousands, so this is a huge event. The half marathon is just that, 12.1 miles, and the Ikeden is a 16-kilometer relay race where each team member runs a 4-kilometer leg. Now, I have to say the registration for the event is already closed for the half marathon, so it's unfortunately too late if you want to participate, but that doesn't mean that you can't come and enjoy the festivities or participate in the relay, because the event's going to be held in conjunction with our Fall Festival, which is happening at the depot from 11 to 6 on the same day. And the Fall Festival is an open post event, which means everyone is invited. You're going to have a lot going on at the festival, including live music and other entertainment, kids game area, and of course plenty of food and drink vendors. So you can bring your family out there early to watch the half marathon and cheer on the runners at 9:30, and then head over to the athletic field and enjoy the Fall Festival. It's a great event that is going to have something for everybody.
Yes, sir. So, last but not least, we do have an event coming up for our military retirees.
Yeah, so a lot of our service members, it's a great opportunity to honor those who have served 20 years or more. And some of those are still serving as civilian employees, and we want to recognize that because they've served with distinction for great honor and pride. And so with that in mind, Camp Zama will host a retiree appreciation event tomorrow, which is September 27th from 8:30 to 12:30 at the Camp Zama Community Club. And this event is held in honor and appreciation of not only our military retirees, but also their families, so their spouses and family members. And even though this is called Retiree Appreciation Day, the event is open to the whole community. So no matter what your affiliation or military status, you're welcome to come out and interact with our retiree community. And you can help yourself to any number of various community installation and service providers that will be there offering information and other resources. And the doors at the club will open at 8:30, followed by an official kickoff at 9. And then from 9 to 10:30 will be the event proper, followed by a community resource fair from 10:45 to 12:30. And then after that, you can head to the Camp Zama Bowling Center or to the golf course, where they'll be offering free golf and bowling lessons from 1 to 4. And this is an annual event that we do here at Camp Zama, and I think it's a great way to honor the service and sacrifice of our military retirees. So I look forward to the event, and I hope that our community can come out in full support of it. If you'd like more information on the event, you can call 263-3940 or 263-3069.
All right, yes, sir. Thank you for giving us information on some of those events. So we're going to hit some more on the next break, but let's go and get back to the music. Here's Sam Smith with Stay With Me right here on Eagle 810, serving America's best. And with me on the phone from Camp Zama, we have the commanding officer, Colonel Thomas Matelski. Sir, you still there?
I am.
Yes, sir. So I know you guys, with it being Hispanic Heritage Month, we should have an event coming up at Zama. Isn't that right, sir?
We do. It's actually today at 2 p.m.
Nice.
So our 78th Signal Battalion is hosting an observance at the Camp Zama Community Club. And so during National Hispanic Heritage Month, we recognize the contributions made and the important presence of Hispanic and Latino Americans to the United States and celebrate their heritage and culture. Hispanics have had a profound and positive influence on our country through their strong commitment to family, faith, hard work, and service. And they've enhanced and shaped our national character with centuries-old traditions that reflect the multi-ethnic and multicultural customs of their community. So the theme for this year's observance is Hispanic Americans, essential to the blueprint of our nation. And I can't think of a more accurate way to describe the cultural and historical influence of Hispanic Americans have had in shaping our country. So this event is free and open to the entire community. It is today, so I encourage everyone to come out and enjoy it at 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Yes, that sounds like a pretty good event to go to. Should be some good food out there. But do you have any other community events that you want to talk about? Anything else that's coming up, sir, that we haven't already hit?
Sure. Believe it or not, I still have a couple additional highlights coming up. And so the first one is our 3rd annual Purple Pumpkin and Proclamation signing event from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. on October 9th at the Army Community Services Building to support October as Domestic Violence Awareness Month. This free event is held in partnership with the Zama Community Spouses Association, and you can decorate a pumpkin, a purple one, matter of fact, to bring home. And so that's come out to the ACS Building 402 across the street from our post office. And then the annual Camp Zama Oktoberfest will take place on Saturday, October 19th from 4:30 to 9 p.m. in a Camp Zama Community Club parking lot. This is a family-friendly event that includes an area for the kids, live entertainment, and plenty of German food. And we're inviting the whole community to come out and experience a little German culture here in Japan. And then last, Camp Zama will host our community bazaar the last weekend of October. Again, at our Camp Zama Community Club, the event will be held Saturday, October 26th from 9 to 5, and then again on Sunday, October 27th from 10 to 4, inside various rooms within the community club in the parking lot. This is one of our most popular events, and if you'd like to have the opportunity to pick up some items like furniture or art or jewelry, antiques and rugs, much more from countries around the world such as Indonesia, South Korea, and as well as Japan. And customers will also have the opportunity to purchase breakfast on both days.
All right, so that sounds like some good events. Plenty of opportunities for people at Camp Zama to get out and do something. Is there anything else you want to add, sir? Any other notes you want to hit?
No, I just appreciate the opportunity each month to talk to the AFN listener community and highlight some things going on at Camp Zama, so I appreciate it. And as always, for our latest updates, including severe weather, of course, listen to AFN. And any changes to road conditions, please like us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/USAGJ or USAGJ.
Oh, yes, sir. We do appreciate you calling in, too. But I know you have a song request for us. Isn't that right, sir?
Yeah, I love getting fired up for the day. And so one of my favorite songs is Joy by King and Country.
All right, we'll hit that for you, sir. Have a great day. Thanks for calling in.